So I want to talk about the person who seems to always need to get adjusted by a chiropractor, or they're just constantly having recurring nagging issue that just won't ever resolve. So for some chiropractors, the answer to this is just more adjustments. They'll literally see people twice a week forever, or 3 times a week forever. I once knew a guy who would get adjusted every single day if he could, every single day. And he would bounce around to different clinics in order to get that every single day. That's not normal, okay? And that means that there's something functionally wrong and disturbed. So in that type of scenario, when someone has like a repeated issue in the same region, we have to look at what's going on below the surface. So one example of this is something called the viscerosomatic reflex. It's a really cool thing because the way your body sends information is via nerves. We know that the nervous system is alive and active in the body. But when it comes to your organs, your body doesn't have a very good way of giving you the feedback about the status of an organ. So if your stomach is having issues, it's not like you really always are going to have distinct stomach pain that you can pinpoint. Same thing like with your gallbladder. It's not going to be like pinpoint gallbladder pain that you're like, oh, it's my gallbladder hurting. It's more diffuse. It's not like as pinpoint. And the cool thing is that it can like refer to other areas. So what the organs do is they actually share the same nerves as other structures of your body. So they share the same nerves as your muscles, as your bones. And what can happen is if you're imagine these nerves are like a highway, okay? And all of a sudden, let's just use the gallbladder because that's a fun example. If the gallbladder isn't functioning properly and the nerve highway, it creates, let's say a traffic jam. But that traffic jam is going to also affect the muscles that are innervated by that same nerve because they share that same highway, okay? So from a functional perspective, when I'm seeing somebody that it's just like they're not getting better, the same area is constantly irritated, they've been to a lot of different chiropractors, they seem to require regular adjustments to the same area, that's how I take it a level deeper and say, I'm not just gonna keep adjusting. That's no better than giving you Tylenol. What I'm going to do is try and find the root cause. And sometimes there's a visceral origin. For example, T4 of the upper thoracic spine, upper back, if that area can be recurringly tight and recurringly fixated in people, and sometimes it's the gallbladder that's implicated, and we need to support that gallbladder, help support the processing of bile, and once we do that, a lot of those symptoms can reduce or resolve, and the person magically doesn't have to get adjusted as much anymore. But keep in mind, this applies to every single organ in the body and all throughout the spine, and as well as a lot of muscle structures throughout your body. There's an organ connection to everything. So just having an awareness of that is really powerful for a really good functional doctor. And I just like that to be known. Hope you have a great day.